Hello everybody, it's that time again. Bedrock Marketplace has gotten another update and we now have another 39 new mods to take a look at. Here are the top 5 that got my attention. Okie dokie, number 1, Clay Soldier Wars by Pathway Studios. It kind of looks like a epic battle simulator style version, if you've heard of that. It's another PC game where you basically have little figures that you can arrange and put together and then they fight. It looks exactly like that, and that's exactly how it's described in the description here. Pathway Studios is a pretty legit studio. They put a lot of work and effort into all the maps that I've played of theirs. So they've got a good reputation. Looks like something to check out. A good time waster. I think it said 4 different teams of different types of clay figurines that you can put together, give them orders, and then you watch them fight. So it's like an epic battle simulator for Minecraft. So cool. Check that one out. I might check this one out, might not, but it definitely got my attention. Pathway Studios also has my silver bugle. It's one of my trusted studios I like to go to. I have yet to get a map from them that didn't perform well. Moving on. Next one that got my attention, Mars Station by Waypoint Studios. Waypoint Studios is another studio I have a little bit of experience with. Not a lot, but a little bit. And they do good. I like their... They make a lot of exploration maps too, just kind of like Razzle. Not exactly that they have quests, but they have interesting worlds with a lot of stuff, a lot of mechanics in them. You just gotta figure out what they are. Not exactly quests, but cool worlds, explore, have fun, and they do have good mechanics in them that are worth checking out. So definitely, maybe keep an eye on this one. Let's see. Oh, Maze Busters 2, House of How. Maze Busters 1 was awesome. I never did a video on it, but I wanted to. It's one of those things that I got started, got some other things started. I was kind of late to the party anyway, so I'm like, you know what, it's fun, but there was no point of me doing a video. I may do a video on this one because Maze Busters it's a fun thing. It's literally hundreds of handmade mazes. I love mazes. And it's not exactly parkour. Sometimes they'll have a little parkour mixed in there. For the most part, though, they're just fun mazes, puzzles for you to figure out how to get through. And they're normally pretty cool. A lot of them get really complicated, but it's really worth going through. And it's not, like I said, it's not just puzzles. You've got to fight. Sometimes you got to even fight your friends if you're competing against one another or work together. It's pretty fun. Definitely worth giving a check to, or a quick walkthrough. I think it's worth it. Now, House of How, I only played a few of their mods, but the one that I liked the most was Maze Busters 1. I thought it was really good. It was worth it to pick up. It's got a lot of fun. Like, you're gonna have hours and hours and hours and hours and hours worth of fun with these, because there's just so much stuff packed into it. So I may not know a lot about their other mods, but I know they did a good job in this maze one. So definitely worth checking out. Okay, number 4. Okay, Nether Monster Hunter by Everbloom. Everbloom is an amazing studio. They never just make a map and just have you in it. Something is going on. There's some form of quest. There's some form of mission for you to complete, and they normally go above and beyond to make sure that it's got great detail. I mean, the detail in their mods is amazing. They never just make a world and slap things together. It's very, very, very much put a lot of effort into their maps. And they're one of my favorite studios. I normally always check out their maps. Even if I don't do a video on it, I am going to check that map out because of that. This one looks cool. It's, you're hunting down monsters. I guess this is a post-apocalyptic type, takes place in a post-apocalyptic city. So I guess you're a monster hunter, another monster hunter, and you're tracking them down and fighting them. That's cool with me. I think was it 5 Nether-themed bosses, each with unique attack patterns. It's highly produced adventure map with voiceovers. I love it when they add voices to these. It's just it just adds a lot of coolness to them. Makes it easier for people to pay attention to any type of storyline. I love it. It feels like a complete game when they take the time to add voices to it. They don't have to be perfect voice acting. It just got to be decent. You do your best and it'll work. I wish more studios would do that. I know it could be hard, but I really wish more studios would do that. Last but not least, Dragon World. Now, I'm not familiar with this team here. This team, what is it? Team of Varan? I think that's how that's pronounced. Forgive me if you guys are watching this, but Dragon World looks interesting. It's you've got, what was it? I think it says here. Okay, you got 8 dragons with different special powers. That looks really cool. Kind of reminds me of Advanced Dragons. That's how you kind of had. Ooh, I forget how many dragons were there. But as you unlock them, because they even added another dragon after, if I remember right, in the update. But anywho, in this one, same thing. You've got a world to explore, custom map, and you simply fly the dragons around and explore, finding loot and attacking things. Seeing how many different areas were there. You have a barbarian fortress, a village, ruins of a dragon temple. So there's 3 unique areas. Pretty sure they're decent size. Again, I don't have really any experience with this team. This is the first time of me seeing this particular studio. But I love dragons, so I'm willing to give dragons a look. I'm sorry, I just love them. Dragons, dinosaurs, boom, I'm automatically gonna check it out because I'm always looking for another one of those. I've got my favorites still that they're still kind of on the top with dinosaurs. Dinosaur Age is still kind of up there for me, and then with dragons, Advanced Dragons is still kind of up there for me. Just the way they did how you fly, how you heal them, how you do combat. They're still the top dogs, but I'm always looking for another mod that can compete with them. Okay, so those are the top 5 that got my attention, but here's some honorary mentions. Hive City Defense by Team Visionary. Team Visionary is a decent studio. I've been happy with most of the mods I've checked out or done a video on of theirs. So that one I would check out if I had time. Unfortunately, I don't. Oh, Penthouse Lifestyles. Now this is from BB Studios. Again, I'm kind of wavery with them. A couple mods I've tried, I had really fun, and a couple others I did not at all. I felt like they weren't complete mods. But this one looks like it's a simple one. They're just adding like a bunch of unique car design, bike designs, helicopter designs. So it might be worth checking out. Okay. Floppy Pig, which I think is a take on Floppy Bird. I'm guessing it kind of looks like that, by Project Moonboat. Might not be worth me checking out, but I will at least give it an honorary mention because Project Moonboat Studios is a decent studio. I actually recently started checking out their stuff, and they do good. They do good maps. So that might actually be fun. You never know. I'm thinking it's a Flappy Bird take, and you have a pig that you're flying through obstacles. It's gotta be, because that's what Flappy Bird was. It's a little bird that you would fly through obstacles, kind of clicking on the phone. So I'm thinking that's what that is. That's kind of how it's looking. Maybe worth checking out. Then I think for our last honorary mention would be Temple Hunters from Dojo Studios. Again, not a crazy amount of experience with Dojo Studios, but from the experience that I do, I said Dojo, it's Dodo. From Dodo Studios. But the mods that I have played were good. I just haven't had a chance to play more, but the ones I did play were good. I don't have that much experience with them, but their mods are complete. The few that I have actually gotten a chance to play. Okie dokie, guys. Thanks again for joining me. That's all the ones that got my attention, all my honorary mentions, all my regular ones that I would recommend checking out, and I'm probably going to check out myself. If you guys saw anything that got your attention, why don't you let us know in the comment sections down below. What are you going to check out? But until next time, I'm Average Arcader. Thanks again for watching. If you watched all the way through, that really helps the video. It really helps the channel. We're growing quite well. But if you guys have any games you want us to play, any mods you want to see on the channel, why don't you let us know? If not, just stay tuned for more videos. I should have another one up today. I'm going to try to get it out, but if I don't, it got tight. If not, I'll have another one up later on today in a couple of hours. Okay, guys, thanks again for your support. You guys take it easy.